Yes, we're back. Of course, the match ended 3-0 favor of Chelsea. I mean, the match against Chelsea and West Ham. This is the watch along session for Chelsea versus West Ham. So we just await as we come back after the first half. Let's see. Of course, let's go check again. Uh, where are you watching from? Please leave a comment here in the studio where you're watching from, where you seeing our stream from. They are back. Chelsea 4-0 up. Chelsea are 4-0 up. Wow. Wow. Ogbonna is confused. Ogbonna is like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Yes,
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Hello.
can hear you, Mr. Somie. Thank you for joining us in our live session. Of course, Chelsea's already 4-0 up.
Yes, yes, I can see that. the okay, let me search something.
Chelsea's 4-0 up, and of course, I mean, this is not basically what we expected, is it? This is not what we expected. We expected an intense match, a very intense match between Chelsea and West Ham. Because if you look at it, going
So
by history,
it's nice to be
West Ham
here.
is a difficult
Wow.
opponent to Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah, sure, sure. Over the years, West Ham has been a very like hard nut to crack for Chelsea. But I don't know what's going on in this match. Like nobody expected this. And as I said earlier, I think they just found like their rhythm. Like everybody is just understanding each other. Everybody is
Mm.
just understanding each other. I just hope they continue like that. Well, it's nice actually. But I know that Chelsea fans they were expecting maybe yeah they are happy about the redeem, but I know they would have wished if this can happen. So
So the whole idea now is
hello, I
currently now Chelsea are, I think they are sixth on
can
the table. Let me check again. They're sixth or seventh. Let me confirm the position of Chelsea in the table.
hello can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Somi. I can hear you.
Mm.
I'm just trying to confirm if there's any position shift in the table right now. Oh, Chelsea are seventh. They are seventh in the league. Chelsea are seventh in the league. Just in case you're joining us, this is Chelsea versus West Ham Premier League fixture. What we're just having is we're doing a watch along. Of course, we want to hear from you. What are your comments? What do you have to say about this fixture? What does this win mean for Chelsea? What does this win mean for the Premier League table? What are Chelsea's European League chances? Of course, the Champions League are way too far for Chelsea right now to catch. But then we're looking at the Europa League. What do you think? Can Chelsea break into the Europa League? And if they are supposed to break in, of course, they need to displace some teams. They need to displace Newcastle. They need to displace Tottenham. Newcastle. Newcastle, of course, is on 56 points. Tottenham is 60 points. Chelsea right now sitting seventh on the league. Chelsea is 54 points. I don't know if this win is going to win anything. Of course, they have very good chances of catching up with Newcastle. They have very good chances of catching up with Newcastle.
Yes, I was having a bit network glitch kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think I'm kind of back now. Let me set up something.
All right, guys, where are you watching us from? All over the world. Please drop your comment. What do you think about this match, Chelsea versus West Ham? Of course, currently right now it's 4-0. Chelsea is leading by 4-0. What does this win mean to Chelsea? What does it mean to the league table? What does it mean to their European chances? Cucurella has been playing a bit rough. He has been playing rough in this match, and I don't know if he's trying to fight for a shirt. He already has a shirt. Chilwell is still injured, isn't he? Uh,
Yeah, sorry, I'm with you. I'm trying to connect something to make
yes,
my network a bit
yes,
better.
yes, yes. I had difficulties connecting to initially, so of course.
Yeah, my network was kind of stubborn. Oh my God.
Chelsea are just passing the ball around, like doing some tiki taka
Yeah, I
moves.
think they are enjoying the game though. You know, when you are four new up and there are no much threat coming from West Ham at the
Mm,
moment, so
mm,
they would love to just hold up the play and you know, as the time is ticking. But
mm,
then I don't know if like I don't know if Chelsea will still qualify for any European what is it, European competition,
mm.
and their best chance is I think the Conference League, right?
Yeah,
European Conference League. That's
yes.
if they should finish on the seventh position.
Yeah, if they finish on some position, they would qualify for the Europa League.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
Europa League. Okay,
Europa League
or
is
the
fifth
co-
and sixth, so they need to qualify for Europa League on this fifth or sixth position because top four, of course, goes to the Champions League.
okay, that means seventh position should be what is it called? The European Conference League or something. What is that?
Uh, of course, nobody wants. Everybody wants either an Europa League or
Yes,
the Champions League. Champions League, of course, is better because Europa League is is second fiddle to Champions League.
yes, but I don't see them. They won't get up to that. It's
Mm,
already late.
mm.
It's already late for them for that Champions League. So, but they still have something. If them qualifying for a European Championship now is dependent on Man U fucking up. Uh, so, so and if you look at the matches, the remaining matches, I don't know because I know that Man U will be gingered by Chelsea's or they will be thinking about Chelsea's form right now, like Manchester United. Yes, they should be under pressure right now because at the moment Chelsea is on top,
Mm.
so they will be under pressure definitely.
They are both on the same point, 54 points each.
Yes, yeah, just the goal difference. So they will be under pressure. I think
This
they
I
will be
guess
playing on the.
where Chelsea's enemy is Man U's enemy because right now Chelsea is not Man U's enemy. Man U is not Chelsea's enemy because they are both where they are.
Yeah,
And a common enemy is Newcastle and Tottenham. Tottenham is a bit far because Tottenham is 60 points, which is a whopping 6 points away. Meaning Tottenham needs to
mm,
lose their next two, three matches before Chelsea can make a headway. And of course, the season is already coming to an end. So that sixth position that Newcastle is sitting on, that's basically the very, 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 very vital spot. So Newcastle,
yeah,
Chelsea, and Manchester United are all gunning for that position. I
yeah,
mean,
and
this.
and yes, and don't forget, Newcastle will be playing. I think Newcastle still have Man U to play.
Mm,
Yes, I think Newcastle have Man U to play. So that match actually will determine if Chelsea will, depending on their next match, if
yeah,
Chelsea will actually, yeah, remain on that seventh position. That match. So I think Chelsea will be looking for a win. Like they will be expecting a win from any of the teams so that they will consolidate their position on the seventh. Then
Mm,
maybe fight for the sixth position.
mm.
So yeah, I think I don't know if maybe their next match, Man's next match will be Newcastle or something. Maybe I'll check. So that's why this match is very important for Chelsea.
It is.
Yes, it's very very important, and I think is almost over if they should continue because even at 4-0, they are still pressing West Ham.
Yes. They are
They are
playing
still
with
pressing West Ham.
they are playing with confidence, and it's only
Exactly.
not that after coming out from a 2-0 win against Tottenham, and now you are already 4-0 up. So of
Yes,
course,
even before the Tottenham match, I think they actually played well against Aston Villa.
mm,
Yeah, they actually played well against Aston Villa. Just that the form came very late. They
true.
allowed those two early goals. So I think the form came very very late. I think it was that match that gingered them up to continue with what they were training on. Like
Mm,
is actually working. Yeah, and they tried it again against Tottenham, and it really worked. So I think these new tactics of Cucurella running into the midfield, it's as if if you check that tactics, that's actually what gives Guardiola's team like a bit advantage in the midfield
mm,
when the left back or the right back have to go into the midfield to give the midfield of the opponent a harder work to do. You
yes.
have to now mark more than five people in that midfield.
Mm,
Allowing the people on the sides to roll because your concentration will now be on that midfield that has five people when they are
true.
in possession. So I think Pochettino maybe trying it with Cocorelas, I've seen that it's really working. So he wants to continue. So
Mm,
and if you check, unlike Guardiola's team that will always do it either with the right back or left back, depending on where they're attacking from,
mm-hmm.
right? So, but if you check the tactics, I think he's just comfortable with Cucurella doing that for now
Mm,
because I don't think there has been any stability around that right wing. Yeah, there's no stability around that place. This match we see Chaluba there, next match we see Disasi, another
mm.
match we see Gusto. So, but right now, you see that Cucurella has already cemented his spot on that left wing. So I
That's
don't think
because Chilwell is still off, isn't it?
exactly,
If Chilwell comes
exactly.
back, Cucurella would probably. Cucurella is a good player.
No, he's as kind of a versatile player. I
He,
think he's kind of a versatile player. So and that's has really giving him a boost on his confidence. So
mm,
and Pochettino is liking that. So until Gusto or James is back, so I think Chelsea actually I think they are going to be a better team next season.
mm,
So that's if they still continue with this rhythm. And I don't know about them changing coach. So but I think now the recent form would give them a rethink, the management a rethink about sacking Pochettino. So
mm.
but let's what I see. Nothing is impossible in Premiership. So
Of course, nothing is impossible in the Premiership. Well, we have viewers from all over the world. Please drop your comments. Where are you watching from? Tell us what does this win means to Chelsea. Just in case you're joining us, we're just giving you a live update. Chelsea is currently leading 4-0. I never predicted this scoreline because Chelsea is
no, nobody did. Even
no.
the coach was even in his match, his pre-match interview. So
Mm,
he was saying that this match is very important more than any other match in in the other fixtures that they need to win this match. That though he knows that it's going to be a very difficult match for them. But here
mm.
you are 4-0.
What's there to
West Ham
do?
with this whole position and all that. So I don't know whether he was expecting that. He wasn't. So
Mm.
it's a kind of disappointment from the West Ham team.
West
So
Ham team.
as you
I,
can
I,
see, look at
I
the
don't know how to
position,
say,
everything.
but of course, Chelsea deserve this lead. Well, Chelsea, they've been playing. It's not like they've not been playing fine, and that's why I don't think people are coming for Pochettino's head yet. Uh,
Mm,
because unlike the regular Chelsea, of course, Pochettino should be out of the door already. But I guess people are seeing the team and they are seeing what the team is trying to do. They are seeing his
mm,
philosophy. It's just that the boys lack experience, and sometimes it's just evident when they are meeting a very, very, very coordinated side. They just tend to tear the Chelsea boys apart. Aside that, the boys are good. But then, what are your take? Do you think Pochettino's head should be coming off in the next few matches or before the end of the season? Do you think Chelsea deserve a new manager?
I think Chelsea has always been Chelsea. So
Mm,
I think the new management, kind of um, adopted Abramovich's mindset about you just have to win, you
mm,
know, at the start. So that was why, when Thomas Tuchel was kind of not getting it right again, he had
mm-hmm.
to look for another manager. That was how Pochettino came. So
Yes.
they gave him time. I think they really gave him time, but it wasn't, you know, coming as expected. But
Mm,
and again, the reason why they didn't come hot on him again was because of the injury crisis they have
mm,
been having this season. You know, so I think um, with this recent form, I believe that I guess like maybe 80% they might want to give Pochettino that chance, maybe for maybe extension next season to see
mm,
what he can do because I think the team, looking at how they are playing now, to be
mm,
honest with you, they are really playing well. They are really playing well. Like
mm,
they are becoming more of a threat. Like for the past 3 games now, right?
mm.
So, but let's see. As I said earlier, nothing is impossible in Premiership. It's
Nothing
all
is
about
impossible.
business. Yes, it's all about
Nothing.
business. Interest. Um, Football is not how it used to be before. Playing for the game. Every management now is all about the business, the money you are going to make. The kind of manager you are going to bring, and it would not just play good football, bring investments, sponsorship and all that.
Mm.
That's what football is all about now. So, but let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. But I just hope they will give Pochettino, a chance
That,
next season to try again.
I concur. I concur. I echo your thoughts, my brother Somie. I echo your thoughts because if you look at the situation, it's not like the Chelsea team. Of course, the management and the board, they knew what they were going into when they got, almost 80% of their players at a very young age. So there would always be this experience deficiency, but the team will grow with time. Will grow
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Chelsea do not deserve to be at the seventh position and be proud of it. Actually,
No.
no, that's basically not where they are supposed to sit. If Chelsea is not getting the league, then at least they should be around the top three.
Yeah, they should be in the Champions League. Not playing Champions League for 2 seasons now is
Yes,
is is a bit unusual for the
I'm very
fans.
unsure. It's very
I'm not
unusual.
just being I'm not just not being in the Champions League, but not even playing in any European competition.
Mm,
Ah, is kind of
that's
a bit
crazy.
unusual.
That's crazy.
Is a kind of bit unusual. So the fans will be expecting maybe European competition for next season. So I think if Coutinho, if he can, if he can qualify them for any European competition for next season, I think they will keep him. They might want to give him another chance next season.
Mm, of course, they should. They should. They should. Rome wasn't built in a day, was it?
Yeah, exactly,
Yes, Rome was.
exactly. If you check the same, if you check the same case with Ateta, when Ateta came newly to Arsenal, I his first two seasons wasn't all that beautiful, right? So
Yes, yes,
even at the point, Arsenal fans were clamoring for a change,
yes.
yeah. So, but here
But
it is now.
now,
We have found out redeem. Yes, you cannot talk about sacking Ateta just like that. You know, even though even if they don't carry the league this season, I don't think they would want to. I don't
mm.
think they will look at another goal. Almost like, oh, see this Modric, Modric. That is, I think that guy is a very is a very big concern for that team.
Who?
I don't
Modric.
know what's wrong with that guy with his finishing. His finishing is just something else.
Who
I
is
don't
that?
know. I don't know. Eh?
Who is that?
This Modric now.
Modric of Madrid.
No, Modric. This
Okay,
Modric,
Modric.
Abi.
Modric.
Modric. Modric just
Oh.
missed. He just missed almost a one-on-one right now.
Really?
Yes. Modric just missed the one-on-one right now. Something that could have given them, 5-0 up. He just missed the one-on-one right now. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that guy with his finishing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. I'm telling you.
Wow.
And it has been even against, in short, the thing is that aside not scoring, he has actually been an important, part of the team in this formation. Because if you play Sterling on that position, with Cocorella coming into the midfield, I don't think Sterling doesn't really track back. He cannot track back like Modric.
Mm.
Like
True.
he's really tracking back. Like he's really helping them, yeah, in that defensive line. He's really
Mm.
helping the team in that defensive line to go up front and track back. He's really doing that well.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that is why he's still there. But if it's for the finishing and again, he really creates space, in their attacking whenever they are attacking, he really creates that space for them. With his speed, he really creates that space. And for the fact that the defenders of the opponent, the opponent will always be concerned about his speed. As a right fullback, you wouldn't want to overlap. You wouldn't want to give Mochi that chance, even though he might not score. But you don't
Mm.
want to take that chance. Yes,
Mm.
you don't want to take that chance to give him that space to run, because you know that once Chelsea are with the ball and he's in space, wow, they are going to use it right away. They're going to use it right away. So I think that is what his
What's
presence
this
will
our
bring.
Chelsea player that we saw? This guy now that is in Tottenham. What's his name? Um, this German guy.
Okay, when I
Well,
exactly,
it's just the same thing with Mood.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm
When I
telling
just
you,
plays just the
exactly.
same thing
He will
Mudrik
create the
is
spaces
doing.
for you, give you everything,
He will
but to
give you
score,
everything,
wahala.
but when I doesn't just put the goal in the net,
To
I don't
score
know.
is wahala.
To score
To
is
score
his
is
problem.
wahala.
To score is Werner's problem. But then I actually liked him. Not everybody is destined to score. If you look at it, some people are just
Yes, exactly.
can
But
create the space for others to score. But then, in modern day football, everything's all about analytics.
ah,
How many assists you get, how many goals
at
you
the end of
score,
the day,
all that.
that's it.
So if
Telling
people like JJ Okocha played in this era right now, he may not be too playful with the ball because then in his days it was more about what you could
you,
do with the ball,
entertainment.
how to impact the game. But now
Yes.
everything is just about marketing. They need to know what is your goal per game ratio, what is your assist per game ratio, what is your tackle
exactly.
per game ratio, and all that. So that's why you see a lot of people like Werner and the rest of them finding it difficult to of course deliver because maybe they are not so good in finishing. But then he scores some nice goals. He actually do score some nice goals, but
Yeah,
it's what it is, isn't it? It's what it is.
exactly. No, no, it's just in this Tottenham team. I don't think he has scored up to 3 goals.
It's
I don't
not
think
their
he has
normal.
scored up.
They have Richardson and all that, so those guys should be the ones scoring the goals.
Yeah, but I think I watched couple of their matches, and um I think he has been playing wide. He has been
Mm,
playing wide. Yeah, yeah, for some game. He's not really playing as the top striker. Yeah,
top
he's
strike.
playing wide. Yeah, from the left wing. He was playing from the left wing. Just the same position as Modric. Modric
Mm,
in Chelsea. Yeah.
mm,
Yes, that's what they have been using him for. When is good too when it comes to tracking back.
yes, yes, he
Yeah,
tags. He tags,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Very true.
So
Very
I think was they have been using him for that. They have been using
to
him
be
for
fair,
that.
I love Werner. I love Werner. Um,
No,
even
he's
when
a good guy because you'll be surprised that even without him scoring while he was in Chelsea,
mm.
you will always see him. Germany will still come. You see him in the national call up. You know, every national call up you see winner. Like sometimes I'll be wondering, oh, as it what why is it that as in, what does this coach see in this guy that is always calling him? He's
He-
just like
he-
Havertz, eh?
mm.
No matter how sluggish Havertz wants to be, at the end of the day, they will still call him.
Because
They will still
but
call him.
He will always turn up. He's just not the player that is in your head that he'll be
No,
the one.
no, yeah, yeah, no, no. Like,
But he does
I
crazy
think
things.
yeah, recently he's actually improved in his form, but
Mm.
um, before he left Chelsea, like I think he wasn't really performing. Yeah, yeah. Lately, last season, at the end of last season or something, he wasn't really performing. But then you will see him. Germany will always call him.
Mm.
So he's kind of player. They know that even if he's not scoring goals, he's the kind of player that creates he creates space for others.
Others to score.
Yes, he creates that space, you know, he creates that space for people. He creates space for others to score. So I think, oh, and West Ham, you have hit the bar again,
Mm.
for the
West
third
Ham,
time
they've been
for,
having a couple of chances, but today is
yeah,
not
for the fourth time, oh,
for
for the third
Chelsea
time
to
for
hit
both.
them 4-0. Today is not their day,
Oh, Chelsea have scored again.
and
Hey, it's 5-0.
I feel for them. I feel for them.
It's 5-0 now for Chelsea.
It's Chelsea 5-0. Oh wow!
I'm
My app is just some few seconds slower. Five
uh,
zero for Chelsea. Just in case you're joining us right now, here at the Sport Edition Studio, where we are analyzing the match between, and it's
oh,
Jackson that scored the
so,
goal.
so Jackson. So Jackson. So Jackson.
It's
So
like since
Jackson
Jackson
later broke.
barbed his hair. Since he barbed his hair, he has been scoring.
I think VAR is going to review it. I think VAR is going to review it. I think VAR is
That
going
time that
to.
he was trying to look like Pogba, it wasn't just working for him.
I think VAR is going to review it
Would they
for an
cancel the goal?
offside. I think VAR is going to review it for an offside. Well, it's very tight, very very tight,
Mm.
very very tight. If you look at the West Ham team, you see that they have already given up. They have already given up. Just trying to take one or two chances, but they are just being unlucky. Up front.
Mm. Mm.
But when you look at their midfield, you see that they have already given up. And then Paqueta is I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think he's out of the game. Um, Let's see if this is offside. It's very
I'm
tight.
still checking. It
Come
doesn't
to
look like.
think of this VAR, like I don't know. I don't understand VAR this season. To be honest, I don't understand VAR this season. To
What
be
did VAR
very,
do
very
to you?
honest, they have been so inconsistent. VAR has been
Mm,
so inconsistent. Okay, it's actually a goal. He was onside.
it
It's
was
actually a
on.
goal. It has been given.
Mm.
He's onside.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Do you think? But this is another question for maybe for a different session. But then, with this little form that Jackson is speaking right now, do you think Chelsea still need an Osimhen?
No, the truth is that see, for me, like I'm not a Chelsea fan, but
Mm,
there is one thing I like about the Jackson.
mm,
Aside the fact that he's not really scoring much, but then the statistics is there. You see that he's even outperforming, you know, like most of the Premier League strikers.
mm.
Just few. I think with this goal, he should be around maybe the fifth highest goal scorer or something around that, yeah, around that position.
Check
You
it
know,
out.
coming to Chelsea, Jackson is not actually a point nine. He's not a point striker. He's not a number nine. During his days in Villarreal, Jackson has been a wide player.
Mm,
He has always wanted to imitate Neymar, Neymar's
mm.
playing style. When he came to Chelsea newly, he was dancing around and doing all those skills. Neymar. So he didn't know that this is Premiership. Nobody have time for all those kind of play.
All this.
So yes, with the injury and lack of a points man in the Chelsea team, I think that was how Jackson was converted. And there
Mm.
is no way you would have expected him to, you know, um, adopted to that position in Premiership. With a lot of pressure that okay, this is an African man, and then okay, we're expecting something, and he has already given himself um, that mark that okay, I'm a Neymar kind of player. You
Mm.
understand? So people are expecting things from him. So he actually entered that position with a lot of expectation from him. So I think
But then
that
I
is
don't I don't
actually
think
what.
he's not being judged actually because he's not
No,
getting
no. At some
chances
point he
or
was,
because
oh,
he's not really. He's getting judged because he's not converting. It's just like when we saw Osimhen at the Nations Cup.
yeah,
Even if you're a Osimhen fan, we knew that
mm,
Osimhen was throwing away so many chances that he should have converted. But then
yeah,
everybody affiliated it to pressure and all that, African base and
mm,
all that stuff. So that's what we are saying about Jackson. We're not saying Jackson is not a good player. We're just feeling like you shouldn't be a top striker at Chelsea and be spilling this kind of goals. I mean, people like Drogba will convert half a chance. Do
exactly.
you understand? Not
Yes,
so
yes,
so so. There are clubs where you can go and you can grow, and become hot. Chelsea is not just that club. They've never been,
exactly.
and they don't look like they want to be, unless maybe with the new management and stuff, giving them time to grow and
Mm,
young boys. Yeah, because if you look at it from statistically and even history wise, you see that Chelsea would regularly go for a very strong Drogba or Osimhen kind of player.
yes, sure.
That's why they have a Diego Costa. They've had. So when you look at the Chelsea strikers that have been, Anelka, people that have really had that kind of physique and all that, they've been delivering. The other guys
Mm,
that have not really been that, physical and all that, we cannot say they were poor, but you won't compare, what they brought to the table with what these other physical strikers brought to the table. So somewhere along the line, Nicholas Jackson is somewhere in the middle. He's not so strong. He's not so harvesting, harvest like. Let's call it. Let's put it that way.
yeah, yeah.
He's
And
just
he's
somewhere.
not he's not all that good with his head.
Yes.
So
So a
that's
lot of
why
things we
Chelsea
think he
don't
has.
really do a lot of crossing.
Yes, if he should remain in the Chelsea team, Nicolas Jackson should be a second striker. I mean, anybody that says he's not qualified to be a second striker in Chelsea is just a hater. Maybe the person just don't like the guy. But is he supposed to be the top striker, like the top striker for a club like Chelsea? Going by our antecedents, I know the kind of strikers we've always had. I do not think so. Chelsea go for the big boys, and I guess that's why some of us we've not really been so interested in Chelsea's match this season. People like myself, I've not really, because I mean I just feel like the boys need time to grow, the boys need time to blend. You're getting young small boys, and at the same time you're getting a new coach. I did not expect anything different. Not like I expected them to be sitting at the seventh position in the log, because we are Chelsea. One, two. These little boys we call them, they are not cheap. Do you understand? Somie, are you with me? They are not cheap. These guys are way, way very expensive. So um, we want them to do more. We expect them to perform more. We expect them to do more. So that's it. So just in case you are still joining us, of course, here is the Career Boss Podcast Sport Edition. My name is Casey, the field footballer. And of course, what we are having here is a watch-along session between Chelsea and West Ham. And if you are just joining us, the match right now is 5-0. Chelsea is having 5 and West Ham 0. Of course, this was a much anticipated match, a match everybody expected would be a cracker, because West Ham has always been a difficult opponent for Chelsea. I said it at the first half analysis, because if you look at the middle teams, the middle table teams that give Chelsea difficulty, you're looking at Bolton Wanderers, yes, West Ham. Those guys are always known to be spoilers. They may not be on the league, they're on the level of Chelsea, but they are spoilers. Chelsea will beat everybody, but will not beat West Ham. Chelsea will beat everybody, but they will not beat Bolton. So coming into the match for today, all of us expected quite a lot from the boys. And of course, we expected it to be a difficult match, because West Ham, like I said, has always been a difficult opponent. But voila, what we are seeing here is nothing but heaven. Chelsea is 5-5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, your boy Nicholas Jackson is one of the goal scorers. It's been a good session here. It's been happy in the studio. We've been happy and having fun. Of course, I've been with the world star player Somie. He went up, but he's back right now. He's back. Somie is back. Okay, so
Yeah,
Palmer is
yes.
just leaving the field. Palmer is leaving. Of course, the game is almost over. Chelsea has done the job, and it's taking Palmer off right now. He should have gone out earlier, because what's he doing? He's your star man. He's your star. He shouldn't risk your star player when you're already 5 goal up, and you have a lot of players that are yet to have much action on the bench. So, Somie, you were talking about Chelsea
Yeah.
and that not needing Osimhen for now. Is that what you were saying?
Hello.
Yes, were you saying Chelsea doesn't need Osimhen just yet?
Hmm, network.
So Somi's network is poor. Somi, I was asking if you can hear me. Were you saying
Can you hear
Chelsea
me?
doesn't need
Oh,
Osimhen?
network call. My
So Chelsea is comfortably leading
Wi-Fi is
5-0.
just
If you're just
cutting off.
joining us, this is Sport Edition here with the field footballer. Um, What a long session, of course, that's what we're having with the Chelsea versus West Ham. And we're going to be doing this going forward. Of course, I'm a Chelsea fan. Not too much of to be very proud of Chelsea right now, but I still remain a Chelsea fan. And we're analyzing the match. The match right now is 5-0. We want to hear from you. What does this win mean to the Premier League? What does it mean to Chelsea? What does it mean to the Premier League table? Of course, Chelsea right now would be sitting comfortably, not exactly comfortably because they still have the same points with Manchester United. Manchester United currently sits eighth in the table. Chelsea sits seventh. Um, Newcastle sits sixth. Tottenham sits fifth. And Tottenham is 60 points. Chelsea is 54 points. Chelsea, Tottenham, no, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Newcastle will be the one battling for that sixth position that qualifies each team to the Europa League. So that would be what this match should be all about. If you have a different opinion, please drop in the comment section. Let's hear from you. What do you think Chelsea needs from this win? What do you think this win means? Are there hopes for Chelsea to get into the league, to get into the Europa League next season with this win? Them sitting seventh on the position. What do you think? What do you think? Do we have more difficult matches comparing the other matches left for other teams and with Chelsea? Do you think Chelsea has a chance to qualify for the Europa League? Currently, the match is 92 minutes. 92 minutes. The match is almost over. For everybody that has joined us here in Sport Edition, Carabos, we thank you very much. We're almost coming to the end of the Chelsea and West Ham match. Watch along session here at our Carabao studio in the UK. So Chelsea have been playing comfortably well. Just like Somie said the Chelsea confidence started 2 matches ago. Yeah, it started 2 matches ago against Aston Villa, and it grew against Tottenham. The confidence grew. Chelsea started playing like the professionals that they are. They were not timid against Tottenham. They went into the field. I don't know what Pochettino has been talking to them, telling them lately, but they went into the field. They did the justice and they slammed out the result. Now they are in West Ham, playing against West Ham. After giving Tottenham a few days ago 2-0, now they are giving West Ham 5-0. What did Chelsea eat? What did Pochettino say to the boys? The boys are currently on fire. The boys are currently on fire. Right? Yes, Somi. The match is almost coming to an end. Somi, what are your last
Yeah,
thoughts?
of course. It has been a bit frustrating with my network right here.
Yes.
I don't know if the Wi-Fi is finished or something. I don't know what's wrong with the Wi-Fi, but I'm trying to resolve it. Yeah,
Mm,
probably in the next show, I think I should come with a better network. Yeah, so
yes.
sorry about all that.
That's not a problem, Somi. Not a problem. These are things beyond our control. I also have issues with the network initially, but here we are, we're live. What are your views, your last views right now for this match? What do you have for Chelsea fans all over the globe? Are you telling them to stay positive? Do they have any luck by your
Oh,
calculation? Any luck?
let's see what they can come up with this last counter. Oh my God, you see the problem?
Nkunku.
Oh, Coco, imagine that's 3v1. Abi, no,
Yes, yes,
uh,
three
no, it's
three
not
v
right. 3v2 actually.
three v two.
Well, okay. Oh, I think the match has come to an end.
Is
Five
it
five
Nkunku
zero.
that brought back their luck? Because Nkunku is a good player.
Okay, talking about what you just asked now, I think Chelsea really had a very good game today. So, and I just wish them well, in the remainder of the matches. I think they just need to continue with this spirit, and hopefully, if either Man U or Newcastle should go to any of the matches, I think Chelsea should be qualifying for any, maybe Conference League at worst.
Mm,
So
mm,
I think, yeah, they should continue with this spirit. There's a lot of positivity here in the team. There's a lot of positivity. I think the manager is very proud of, what the boys are doing on the pitch. You see, you see that the team spirit is there. The understanding has improved. The players are really working hard. The
mm,
likes of Calcido now, doing as expected in
mm,
that position.
mm,
People as well, the Chelsea fan, most of the Chelsea fans, they have always talked about the pairing of Caicedo with either Enzo or Kala,
mm.
and you can see with Kalaha and Caicedo, you see that there is a bit stability,
There's a
unlike
balance.
when it goes with
Yes.
Enzo. When three of them plays there, there is a kind of the midfield is kind of stagnant,
Mm,
right?
mm.
Yeah.
The movements are not
Yes,
that swift. Yes, yes,
exactly,
yes.
exactly. Because all of them want to come deep to collect the ball to move. Do you understand? But now you see that there's a lot of improvement. Giving Cole Palmer that space,
Yes.
um, yeah, up front to roll, to
Mm,
have a full role. And again, Gallagher has always been a box-to-box player. So whether you play him from 10, you play him from 8, he will
yes,
always track back, he will always mark ball.
yes.
So that is the good thing. So I think if they continue like this, at least they will have something to,
Mm. I
rejoice
guess
with.
yes. I guess Gallagher has had his good days. Enzo has had his good days, but then Enzo. I guess Enzo is in the team based on World Cup performance
Yeah,
expectation. If he has lived up to it, that is left for Chelsea fans all over the globe, and of course the Chelsea team and management to say that if he has lived up to expectations. But then Gallagher has always been in the mainstream. When he was on loan to Crystal Palace, he has always been in the so of course we expect so much from him. He's a Chelsea boy. We expect so much from Gallagher. We are happy he's finding his reading right now in the team with Caicedo. Yes, the match is over. We had a very, very, very nice, interesting match here. Watching it in the watch along session with the Sport Edition Carabos podcast. The match ended 5-0 in favor of Chelsea. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and West Ham 0. If you're joining us, you're joining us late, but of course, you can still join us in our next watch along session where we analyze teams and their performances over the season. And as the season is coming to an end, let's see what we have as regards qualifications for the European Champions League and of course the Europa League. For now, Chelsea sits seventh, even with the 4-0. Chelsea 5-0 rather. Chelsea still sits seven in the league. The same points with Manchester United just ahead of Manchester with goal difference, and we have Newcastle and Tottenham sitting way above them. So hopefully the top spot right now they are looking for is the sixth position, and that sixth position can be gotten by three teams: Manchester United, Chelsea, and of course Newcastle. Because that is very attainable. I guess that's 56 points, and Manchester and Chelsea right now 54 points. So hopefully we wish Chelsea all the best. Today the goals, of course, the goal scorers should Palmer gave his, Madueke gave his, and Nicholas Jackson gave his goal. I guess the four goal scorers for today. And they had a good game. They had a good game. We're proud of the boys, and we are only positive that this performance continues. All right.
agree.
Is all from all of us here at the Sport Edition studio with the West Ham West Ham watch along. So join us next with our next watch along series in our next session later today. This is from all of us here at the Carabao Studio Sport Edition. We say bye. Bye.
Bye. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
the
for
next
joining us.
session.
Hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah, sure.
Good,
And I
good.
thank you. Yeah, have a good night rest. Bye.
All right. Bye.